Hello, everybody. We are back again, back with our business partner. We are here Wednesdays Go Live group. This is Lakshmi, all the way from Switzerland. Hello to everybody. Hello to my beautiful business partner, and
Right.
hi,
Thank
Vincent.
you. Thank you. Yeah.
So, excuse me for today. I have a little bit of kind of a scratchy throat. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the raining in Switzerland. And I would really like to say namaste, which is hello to my language, and this is Lakshmi all the way from Switzerland. I host this Wednesday thing, but we are here today. Maybe we decided to come live with a slightly different adjustment with our Go Live. And my name is Lakshmi. Once again, I'm mother of three, living in Switzerland with my family, and my two of them are grown up. They are in university, and I got teenager, youngest. So I've been in this business. excuse me again. In this business just over 2.5. Yeah, 2 years, just over 2 years. So far so good. Yes, learned a lot, struggled a lot, and enjoying the journey. So before I go further, I would like to call out my one of my business partner. I would call the Hussein first. Can you please introduce yourself to our audience and take it away, Hussein? Floor is yours.
Yeah. Thank you so much again, Lakshmi, for hosting us always. And today we are here again to tell you, viewers out there, what we used to do better. I remain Oruma Hussein Damusa, a Nigerian based in Romania. I am an inventory coordinator, a father, and a lovely husband. I do this big digital business, an awesome business that I hope could be my mainstay as time goes on. Thank you, and let me say back to you for now, Lakshmi.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Short and sweet, your introduction to our audience. And I would like to call out my another beautiful business partner all the way from Sweden. Can you please introduce yourself, Pauline, to our audience? Thank you. Take it away.
Yes, thank you so much, Lakshmi, for hosting us again today. It's Wednesday. We are always excited, looking forward to Wednesday to come and share with you this beautiful, amazing business that we are part of and that we love so much. Actually, this business does not require us to show our faces. It's just us who choose to come live and share it with you. So, yes. So, my name is Pauline Achieng. I'm originally from Kenya, born and raised in Kenya. Currently, I live in Sweden with my amazing family, my husband Abu. Today, again, I'm representing him. He was caught up in some business, so he couldn't come. Yes, we live here in Sweden. We have three girls. Two of them are teenagers, already moved out of home. So, yeah. And we've been in this business for over 2 years, 2.5 years now, and we love it. I usually forget to say what I do. Probably today I will say, as a profession, I'm an IT expert. I also have a PhD in maths. So I am an IT expert. I also a teacher. I do many things around that. And we do this business part time. I was still working. He's a mechanical engineer. I still work. So we just do this business part time. But of course, since we started the business, it has relieved us a lot because initially we were working a lot, even in the weekend. But now we no longer do that. So it has definitely relieved us of some of that. So yes, I will leave it there for now and we'll come back and discuss more.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, you don't quite often mention your profession, what you do, but I also came to know you are IT. You work as an IT specialist. Wow, that must be easy for you then as it happens, and we have to involve with a lot of technology things. So it's probably a little bit easier to you to do this, run this business online, Pauline.
Yeah, actually, to be specific, I am a web designer, so I design websites.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Okay.
that's my area of specialization in IT, web
That's
designers. When it comes to these things of website for the business,
uh-huh.
just that I do like on a daily basis. So yeah.
That's
So
great.
yeah.
That's
So yes, it's true. The IT part of the business did not scare me because I have a lot of experience about
that's great. That's where I personally struggle in the beginning. I really, because the being a person not liking a computer,
that.
even though I had opportunity, I wasn't ever interested to learn to, use a computer, be there, and also things. Of course, you have Facebook, so easy, so basic. You just scroll up and down, you look somebody else's and comment in there. That's all I knew about IT, not more, much more. Anyway, before we go, go to sleep. Not before now. We're gonna ask what we got for our audience. Is today we have slightly different, like I mentioned earlier. We're gonna just mention, share about our part of our interest with the regarding our business or our personal life, family life, whatever we got. But at the same time, if you're out there, our followers, viewer, if you are watching us and connecting us, please comment below on the box where you're connecting from. Or if you got a question, just ask us. Whether you're watching live or you will watch replay, you can always leave the message on our message box. We will get back to you as soon as we can. Okay, so before too much I say about it, I would like to bring up the Hussein, all the way from Romania. What you got today for us to share, or to share with our audience? Can you please tell us? Floor is
I
yours. Ed.
Yeah, thank you so much again, Lasmi. When you ask me what I have to tell our audience out there, I have a lot more to say, but that the time will not allow me. But just like the way I do tell everyone, I would like to put it this way that this business is something that it's a business that I so much like to do because of the simplicity that involves. Sorry, I have an emergency here. Let me a second.
No, no. If you got something emergency, then you
Uh,
go ahead.
yeah. Okay, I believe I've handled it. It's okay.
Okay,
And
good.
yeah, if I have something to tell us, it's something that I enjoy most in this business, and which was part of my motivating factors. Because in other things, in other businesses, you know quite okay that if you wanted to do a business, you needed to have a space, a shop where you can display your items. You must have this, you must have that. A lot of factors. Some things that you could do, some businesses maybe you couldn't be there on your own. You need to have an employee. We all know these things. Why I like what I like most about this business is that the business has taken good care of all these factors. These are the factors that they have brought together, discuss. I don't know. I'm very amused when I started the business about our the people that made this platform available for us, how they could come up with this idea, how many years they've sat down to have put an idea together to come up with this. Is somehow, I don't know how to quantify it. So, like we were talking about with the opening speech or introduction from my colleague here, business colleague here, Pauline, we talk about the IT side of it. You can see the simplicity of handling it. Everything is there for you. It's just for you to take time out just to know how to push this, to push the left button, the right button, the front and back, finish. You are not confined to do anything that is so meaningful that will take your time or stress. You don't crack your brain to work here. for yourself. So that is one of those things that makes me to like the business so much, that I would like to tell our viewers out there. Even people that come to join us yesterday, I know I've not stayed so long in this business. They have this testimony too, because they said, "Oh, while I was outside, this has been my fear. When I see people online, I used to see you guys online talking about this business, like other experiences they had, or the question they have, or in line with their studies, right, from other areas. They thought that is something that they could sit down to work on, doing this and doing that. I know in IT, I've worked in IT. If you are to work in IT proper, you know what it takes. It will drain your brain, it will drain your energy, a lot of things. But our business here doesn't have anything to do with that. The whole job has been done for you at the back door. Your own is that they have provided you with the tools to work with. You are coming to enjoy what others have done. So that is why we used to tell you that we have a funnel. Inside this funnel, or beneath this funnel, that is where we have everything that you needed to push your business to the zenith. And what you need to do this thing is commitment. When even people talk, I don't even like to factor in time, because with me, the time I use is different from what other persons use. So what I understand is commitment. What you may decide to use 1 hour, some person may decide to use 15 minutes. So this is how it works. So these are some things that makes me to like this business so much. And not only that, personally, I would like to attribute this to myself, the community that I find myself in this business. The community is so awesome, whereby you don't even need to poke someone before they give you what you want. Is for you to just throw the question, and you see many people will come with ideas on how to get this thing fixed. They tell you what to do at the right time. And what else do you need to know about this business? What else do you need to have a successful business than this? Because if we may say, in a conventional businesses where we know, you see that people that does the same business, they are into competition. But here we don't do competition. What we do here rather is we lift ourselves. That is, we believe that what is good for I is good for everything, and what is good for you there is good for everyone. So that is how we do things here. And what am I trying to tell you? It is a teamwork, despite the fact that we are having the businesses individually. You don't take from my own, I don't take from your own, but collectively we contribute to our successes. So these are some of those things that I would like to tell our viewers out there, so that they could understand. And just as I've said, my colleagues here, if Pauline asked me, if you have anything to ship in or to ask about what I've said so far, you could as well come out to ask me, and I will let our viewers know, because I may not know all, or I may not remember all. So
Of course.
thank
Yeah,
you.
like you said, we can always talk so much thing to tell about this business, because I mean, this is online business, right? It's every week, every month, everything means technology change comes what are new apps, new ways to new feature, new things. So of course we can't explain everything, but I think I completely agree with you, because it is very simple. You don't need a big commitment is very, very important. Not only on this business, whatever we do in life, we need a commitment. But the same thing, I would like to add on there, is not only commitment. When you have a desire, when you have desire something in your life, you will naturally be committed. But first and foremost, I am interested. Just little bit of interested will not be good enough to success in this business. We have to be honest and open here. That's why we come out here to freely talk and chat, question, answer. That's what I think, because it's not only you. Okay, you have to have your desire. Your desire comes from your why you want to start that, what you desire in your life. Do you agree, Pauline and Hussein? What do you think
Yes,
about it?
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
It's,
that's
it's
personally.
about your why most.
Mm.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
and why when you have a question, why I can't have this, and but I want to have this way of wanting this, way
Mhm.
of willingness, and it be open to other new thing as well, right? And that's something we are here because we all have different desire, but the goal is here is similar,
Yeah.
right? We
Yes,
all want to
yes.
run this business successfully because we know the good, all the golden nuggets here is inside here. We only can see once we involve in the business, once we become a business owner, right? And same way, Hussein, the many people thinks this is very well, we say easy. Obviously it's all why we say easy. Then obviously some people say, oh, I can't do it, it's too difficult for me, I can't talk to people, I can't come out, I'm camera
Yeah.
shy. So how was your experience doing that? Were you camera shy? Did you feel that way before you start in that on
Uh,
this?
yeah. Actually, if I may have anything to say about that, my own fear, I don't know, maybe because of my background, because before now, in some 2 decades back, I have sold invisible products, whereby we call it services. You know, I had the 15 years in the banking sector, and apart from banking, before I got to the banking sector, I've worked with good companies. So, and immediately I got to this place, I have worked with a hotel too, which is a 5-star hotel, international hotel, which is the biggest hotel so far. And I could tell you that marketing, talking to people, I don't think is my own personal problem. I don't look at it as an issue. You understand? But I know that people out there, the major problem they have is that they have the problem of rejection. And if you cannot overcome this issue of rejection, the fact that has to do with, you can never excel in life.
Yeah.
You can never be there. And what we are even doing here, I don't even see it difficult in terms of rejection, because here we are not made to go door by door to knock at people's doors. We are not made, our own kind of business is not the one that you need to talk to your neighbors, you need to talk to your friends, you need to, no, that is not what we do. The best thing we could do, our limit is what you can see here. Though such marketing or whatsoever is not forbidden. We name it one marketing, or what you do, or what you call it in your own local palace is all the same. Put it together, but the way people look at it, that it is difficult. It is not difficult, because we are not cajoling. It's for you to see the need in
Yeah.
you. That is what we often call it why here on our platform. If you know your why, you know what is pinching you, you will go out there to do the needful. Nobody must cajole you to embrace something. Know what is good for you. And that was the decision some of us, you are seeing our faces here. I mean, all of us, not even some, because we are in already. That was the decision we took. We saw it that it is good for us. Nobody cajoled us. We don't deceive people to join this business. People look at it, they study it, they stay back and look at it, hearing us the way we talk, and if it resonates with them, they come in to join and see it. And some, you could see that oftentimes, like myself, when they join, they will say, oh, had I knew. I have been watching this thing for a long time. That is when they come out to tell you the truth. But today, I've decided to hold some few the months I've decided to join it, to take the lead of fame, the faith, and join it. So I don't see difficulty in
Yeah.
approaching people or in marketing.
Yeah.
So the issue of difficulty, if I put it that way, to me is a concept of self-defeating. Everybody we have the good faces. Talk to people, they like, they accept you on a face value. If they don't like, it is on
Yeah.
their own. But remember that any word you chip into human being, that person, even if it tells you no instantly, he or she will go back and have a rethink.
Yeah.
And that is
Yeah.
why we talk about consistency as a key. Our coming out consistently here to talk to you is
Mhm.
part of the winning game.
Yeah.
So, for now, uh, the floor is open for any other person to chip in something.
Thank
So, yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is absolutely. Now, I would like to invite to Pauline, what you got to say today with our audience and with us. Can you please take it away? Floor is yours, Pauline.
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. So today, actually, I had two things to talk about. One of them, actually, Saint talked about what he loves about this business, and he kind of just said exactly what the things I wanted to say. So I will put more effort on the other thing I wanted to talk about today, and that was about fear. But I wanted to talk about fear from using my own story. I wanted to talk about my own story, how I overcame my fear and joined this business up to
Yeah.
this moment. Yeah. So fear, we have different, we have fear of being in the camera, fear of judgment and all this kind of fear. Like I said before, by profession, I have taught before, I have been a lecturer before. So I didn't really have the fear to speak to people, to be on camera. That one is not always my fear. Neither
Yes.
do I also felt that, oh, this thing I cannot do. Because if they talk about IT, I had that education, and I think if it's about that is something I can maneuver. So I wasn't feared, oh, it is hard or something like that. But I had another fear. So let me give you guys a perspective to it. So, like we said, we joined this business 2.5 years ago. So, it's Abu who came across this business online. So, he came across the business and he did not tell me at first. He came across it, studied it, paid this 149, chatted with the mentor for a while, and just one day. So, and during that time, I think the reason why I didn't tell you, or maybe two, but maybe because I was busy. I was studying my PhD at the university at the time, and I just had like few months to complete. I was writing my thesis, so I was really, really busy. I was not listening to anything else. I was just focusing on my studies. So I think one of the reasons he just wanted to give me time to concentrate on my studies and finish. So just one evening, he came by and we were taking a bike. We like biking together, and he told me, by the way, I joined a business. I saw a business online. It's been about 2 months. I've been going back and forth, and I didn't want to tell you at first, but I have to tell you definitely. So I joined this business. I've already paid the membership fee. Now going through the trainings, and I will soon book my call. I will soon book my call with the coach. And I said, okay. So I didn't even discourage him. I was not the skeptical spouse of anything because we always support each other. Whatever it is, we support each other. So I just said, okay. But I said, anyway, me, I'm busy now. I'm not going to be part of it in my mind. So I just went about doing my thing. But in my mind, I was like, now I need to finish my studies. After that, I need to get a job. There is no way I'm getting myself into a business or putting my energy in the business now. So those are the things that were running in my mind. So even when he told me this, I just said, okay, I will just support him, not say anything, but I'm not getting myself into the business. But the reality of the thing was that it was actually not that, because I think that in my mind, I had this fear of judgment. I was thinking, sometimes I was just sitting there thinking about this, I was thinking, now I just finished my PhD. I need a job, and then I'm going to go and say I'm starting a business. What are my family going to say? My friends are going to see me out there the way Abu I see him now. He's everywhere trying to record videos. They are going to judge me. So it was the fear of judgment, what people are going to say. I didn't even, it was just battling in my brain. I was saying, no, 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 they're going to judge me. I don't want people to judge me. Even I don't know if my family will listen. Now I know they just want to celebrate me finishing, and then the next thing they want to hear is I get a job and many other things, not to tell them that I start another business on the side. So it was the fear of judgment. So for straight 1 year, I did not do anything about what Abu was doing. I was just supporting, okay, when the whole week, when he comes from work, he's busy looking at the training, in the weekend, he's looking at the mastermind. And me, I'm just supporting, the good wife. I'm not criticizing or saying you're spending more time on the computer or anything. I'm very nice. But in my mind, I'm like, no, I'm not joining this one. I have to focus and get a job first, and then we will think about that later. So, but after 1 year, actually after 1 year, I finished my PhD, and I was even hoping to get a job immediately. I didn't get a job immediately. So it was another struggle, another shock in the market. I'm home, I didn't even have a job. And that time I'm home, Abu was telling me, now that you're home, you're still looking for a job. Maybe this is the time you need to start looking into this business. This could be something on the side. No, no, no. My brain was no. I'm not going to come out. I don't have a job now. To start talking about business, I'm not doing that. So anyway, to cut the long story short, after a while, of course, I started doing something else related to the job. I started teaching. But then after a while, I looked at what Abu was saying, and I looked at it on a close range, and I saw how committed he was. And I then started looking, actually what changed me were the masterminds and those success stories that we listened to at the end. And I clearly remember one woman who was having just a similar story like mine. She talked about moving to the UK, hoping to get her dream job and all this. When she went there, the reality slapped her. She struggled, but then she saw this business and started it. And that woman was so committed to the business. Like we say, people succeed at different rates. She was after 1 year, she was very, very successful. She was very high in the rank. And that just slapped me on the face one day. I said, what? It just changed my mindset 360. And that was the turning point for me. And then I started now watching this masterminds with him, going close to the training, and eventually I started thinking about myself. But again, even if people are going to judge me, sometimes people don't even care. And even if I have this second source of income, it's even going to benefit, let's say, my family who I'm supporting back home. Why is my mind telling me that people are going to judge me? And when I even told the close people like my sister and all those that I thought would judge, they didn't even judge me. They actually told me that's very wise of you, actually. It's not good to rely on one source of income. It's always good to think about something else you can do on the side. And I'm like, my God. So I have been battling all these things that, my sister is going to judge me. And they're very supportive. So for me, it's that. And that's what I wanted to encourage our viewers today. The fear, people have different fears. Your fear may not be the same as mine for judgment. And I know for many people it may not be that. Many people, they have the fear of the camera. They say, I don't know what to say. I'm not tech savvy and all this. The camera, the tech savvy, we have already said that in the training, you will just build that confidence with time. But about the mindset, things like judgment, fear of the unknown, those are things that we really need to work on. Because the reality is that those are the things that are keeping us away from our dreams. That is the thing that is keeping, that is just the bridge between you and your dream. If you can just overcome that fear and step into that thing that you've always wanted to do, but the fear has always been, more than taking action, then you could definitely see a big change in your life. So my encouragement is that today, don't let fear stop you
Hold
from
you
doing
back.
that. And I
Absolutely.
believe in God. And I believe that, for example, if you continuously see us online, see us on your FYP every day, that is like a message to you. And we
Yeah.
continuously talk about things that are similar to you, the struggles that are similar to you. That is a message to you that you
Hmm.
probably need to check out what we are talking about and
Hmm.
see that it's something that could change your life.
Yeah.
So let me stop it there.
That is
Yeah.
that is great. You're actually right. Sometimes I think we are our own worst enemy. We prejudge everything. We think, oh, don't judge me, other to tell. But sometimes we judging our own self, like what if this, what he said, what he said, what they said. And that's one thing actually I learned with this on this platform, being this way, how much we have to learn about mindset, shifting our mindset, and like they're talking about, be surrounded by like-minded people, and it is very important sometimes, and I don't know about you, I find actually my peace there when I stop thinking, the moment I stop thinking what other people gonna say, or what they're gonna think me doing this and me doing that, me wearing this, me going out there. When I stop that, I find is, once again I said, so much inner peace. You
Yes,
just
yes, I
really
do.
you
I,
in
I do find
yeah.
it the same too.
Yeah, and it is important, right? Out there, people, whether you're gonna come to join to this business or not, whatever you, please, 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 don't let other people's thoughts, whether they're thinking that even we don't know, like you said, you didn't know your sister, your family gonna even thought, gonna say or think about the way you thought what they're gonna think, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. We just like, and so many time we do that, and that's one of the point I think key. We should actually less think, and if it's possible don't think at all, just be in the moment, and just, if you are failing, if you are learning, if you are not perfect, let it be how you are. But if you want to learn something, be patient and be continuously, like commit, like Hussein said, keep doing what you're doing and you will grow, right? And when you have inner peace, when you find your peace, and life is wonderful, and whatever you're doing, your focus is shifted, all right? Your focus is shifted. Positive mind attracts positive, negative attract. But these are the things, when we know it's negative and it's not going to go down good way. So yeah, that's what we are learning before, obviously. Yeah, I'm one of the people, and also we are here not to please everybody. You can't please everybody. What do you think about that? Do you think we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
please everybody?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Right.
we are not here to please anybody.
Anybody.
Yeah.
And like you said, I mean, one thing I've also learned, even if sometimes you don't think about people talking, if they are talking, they will talk. But that
Yeah.
should not be something you put in your mind.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just the fact that you know you have your why and
Yeah.
you have
Yeah.
your goals set. You
Yeah.
shouldn't even think about other people. You should just
Yeah.
find peace. And when
Eh,
Yeah.
and when you find peace in what you are doing, then you know that you are on the right
Yeah.
track.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
That,
sometimes I do share in my page nowadays that I do share this a lot. On Monday, I shared that how do you feel going to work on Monday? To be honest with you, of these days when it's like time to go to work, sometimes I feel like, oh, I wish I will not go to work, because
yeah.
I really enjoy this thing that we are
Yeah.
doing, this business that we are doing, and every day is my dream that I just want to grow. And
Yeah.
once I grow at that level, then I'm not going to go to this work
Of
again. You
course.
know,
Of course. Of course.
that is
Absolutely.
the peace. That is the
Yeah.
peace. And then I just
Yeah.
realized that probably I did other things just for the money, but really it may not have been my passion.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
That's is it. That's what we obviously, when, of course, many of we started this business as we working, because of this business it's not gonna be overturned quickly, so we do still, whatever we're doing, we still need to earn the living, which is, we of course
Yeah.
we do go to we are nothing against the practical job or physical job,
no.
but in the world, time is changing. We have the second option. You, as a plan B, you start. We started as a plan B. With your, with our effort, with our learning, with our all the commitment, it will turn into the plan, and which is fantastic. You will have a money, and we will have a freedom. When
Freedom.
we're working, we have very limited time frame for us to enjoy, have ourselves, right? Majority of time will be we spending in the working for somebody else or corporate or whatever we're doing. But the thing here is, you will, we all found out what is capable this business to do in your life, what, how can is possible it to change your life completely other way around. And that's everybody. I think everybody wants, you know, you want all of, everybody want this. But of course, like you said, the fear is holding a lot of people back,
Back.
right? The doubt. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. In line with the experience that Pauline shared with us, I
Yeah.
would like to have something to say here based on our previous experience. You know, while I was in the banking sector, there was a particular year we roll out our marketing slogan,
Mhm.
building a new marketing strategy for our products. We
Mhm.
call it Walking Tall.
Mhm.
That was the marketing slogan then. And the bank executive, the management, they rolled out a program whereby all the branches has to be trained in various regions. And it happened that in my own region, the resource persons that they deployed there, they had a topic for us, and this working tall to teach us what we were supposed to do to boost the business of the bank as at that point in time. Because if you know, in the banking sector, there is much competition because we have a singular product, and this product we have is nothing other than money. We keep money, we are custodian of money, and we lend out money, and which every Tom, Dick, and Harry knew that this is the conventional practice in the whole world. And the other way around is that you devise the strategy on how to make people come to you, customer comes to you, because you are doing the same businesses others are doing. So that was why they organized this thing. The resource persons that came to my own region, the first thing they put on the board for us was, when will you be matured? And this thing answered the whole thing, just like the fear. It answered the question of the fear, just as Pauline says. The day you forgot to have that fear about what people could say about me, that was the day you discovered yourself that you are matured enough.
Exactly.
Because the training told us that everything in life that you should understand is that everything is all about you. It's just like today, before anybody asks of any particular favor from you, that person must have attributed to you that you have the opportunity of giving out that favor. If you are not in a position, nobody will ask for it. So you have to have that mind that let me be there first. Don't look at what people could say about you or people might say about me. So that is the day when you realize this point, that, oh, I want to be matured, or let me get matured. That is, then you forget about what people could say about you. So that is a simple answer to this. So if you are outside there watching us, or you are going to watch the replay, don't have that fear that, oh, people could say this, or they might say this about me, or coming online, or doing this, or no, life is about you, because nobody put food on your table. Nobody is ready to take up your bills, most especially if you are an adult. Nobody care. We know the practices. or worldwide, and even to talk of we, the migrants in a foreign land, you know how we suffer to pay our bills. If you ask anybody here abroad, the major fear we have is the fear of bills.
Yeah,
First.
absolutely. Yeah.
So,
Yes.
so with this, we should realize that forget about what people could say. Just be there first. And when you are there, what they could say, they will swallow their spit because they have nothing to say about you anymore. So
yeah, I like that.
so much. Yeah.
Yeah. Very good.
Thank you. That is very good. Yeah, actually, just we do have to, like, end of the day, like Hussein and Pauline said, you will have to come out to the realization, and we should do that. And it is, we are here only once, you know. That's just nothing wrong to willing to have more, have a like dream life, dream desire. You have a dream house, dream holiday, whatever it is, help you or support your family, because our culture is very much, we are very family oriented people, right? So yes, don't let your fear hold you back. That's absolutely our message today. And then also the, like, think about you first. When you are here, that only then other comes. If you are not here, other well, you're not here. Okay, you are here for yourself. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Pauline and Hussein. That was wonderful today. We have a lovely chat. And to our audience and followers, viewer, wherever you are watching from, either watch a replay or something, if you like to know further more about our business, you can visit our page and you will find the link there. You can register with your name and email at our website. We all have our website linked in our pages. So please just, learn before you earn. So this is our motto as well, to teach you, to make you understand so you can make an informed decision. It's only your decision, only you can make it, and it is your business, will come your business, only you can succeed it. Okay, but of course we have help and support all the way along when we each other needed or newcomers needed. Okay, we are here for each other, right? We are team builder. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Would you like to add anything, my two beautiful partners? Or we say bye-bye for until next Wednesday? Okay. Thank you, and good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whichever part of the world you guys are living. We are from here, Europe, and we are in the same time zone, right? Good evening from all of us. And bye-bye for now. We'll see you next Wednesday. Stay healthy and happy until then, okay? Bye-bye. Take care, everybody. Bye. Thank you again, Hussein and Pauline, to so up for your business. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay.